Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. Last time, we broke ourselves out of prison in the Cloudrunner Fortress and freed the Cloudrunner Queen. Unfortunately, her babies still need to be rescued. This episode, we're going to be doing just that. Make sure you have the Cloudrunner flute ready to go. Fox will play a little ditty, but make sure you have this on hand. And let's begin. Once you walk out is when it starts. That's the first one right over there. First things first. Murder the Sharpclaw. You are on a time limit to get each of these guys, so make sure that you can actually get them all. And make sure that you take care of any and all Sharpclaw that you are near. The Cloudrunners will not trust you at first, so you have to let them land. At which point, then you can blow the flute. They'll identify that as you being a friend of their mom, so they will leave. Next one, over this way. Get that fire blaster out. Do a sick roll. Make sure this thing is blowing up. It is. And get these guys. Hiya! Cloudrunner here will stop to perch. Get close enough to it and blow that flute. That's two. Third one. If this spot looks familiar to you, this is a spot that we saw a couple episodes ago. Back near how we got into the area in the first place. What you gotta do here is a bit weird. Gotta get out. You can hear the sounds of them gnashing their teeth together, kind of weird. And you gotta take this part down. In doing so, you'll remember this part right here. Use the jet booster to get up. And launch. Don't really got much in the way of crystals to heal up my magic, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. And by hard way, I mean, once again, pretty simple. I always forget as well, that combo does 3 damage, which is kind of weird. Okay, third one will perch right here. Play the flute. That's 3. And the last of them is all the way back over there, with 4 Sharpclaws surrounding them. You got a fairly generous time limit, but don't mess around too much. That's just another puck egg. We don't really need that. Alright, let's hurry back over this way. Apparently a Sharpclaw locked onto me from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Can't actually go in through that way. Got to take the route around here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Doesn't really matter which route you do so long as you get back to the outside and do it fast. You should be fine. It's funny, normally I remember this being a lot more difficult, but once you've actually done it for yourself, it's super easy. If you weren't doing this by yourself, you might not think, oh, I have to do it only when they're perching, which can be a bit annoying, but this is a lot easier than it was the first time I played this game, I can tell you that much. I might actually be... let's try this. I haven't tried the ground quake on a group of enemies before. Let's see what it does. Ayah! Okay, that did basically nothing. Good to know that wasn't worth it at all. Ow! Asshole. Alright, fine then. You're getting the freeze. Because I like you. As are you, and as is the last of them. There we go. And with that, the last one will perch. Play the flute for it. And that's all 4 of them. And with all 4 of them back to Mom, just gotta go head back and pay a visit to the Cloudrunner Queen. As soon as we also get some puck eggs, because... Oh no, that was a double dang pod. Ladder right there. Well, first let's grab some magic. You know, it's kind of funny. This place was mentioned to be sitting on a bunch of, like, gold and jewels that Scales wanted. We've basically seen no gold at all.
Thank you, Fox. As promised, here is your reward. Scales has hidden the Spellstone inside the treasure rooms.
Well, ask and you shall receive, I suppose.
And return it to the Force Point Temple. Our planet is in your hands.
You got it, lady. But yeah, surprisingly enough, that actually was the answer to my question of where was all the money. It's actually over here. I suppose it makes sense to have a specified treasure room, but still. What you gotta do is take the ladder here that I mentioned from last time. Just drop down. Another Baffum Dad if you need it for whatever reason. I don't personally need it. But it's not too hard to get either. Assuming Fox will make the jump. Thank you. More importantly, though, you head inside here, and you realize a lot of sharp claws. Ow! Back up. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. I've also noticed, something I don't really point out too much is that, yeah, there's like different stances that Fox will take for combat. This is also apparently all gold littering the floor. But if you hold forward, that's the one that makes him do the jump at the end. If you do back, that's what has him do the charge up motion. Let's also grab some Fireflies while we're here. And if you do nothing, that's where he just kicks his legs side to side. But head this way. Further in. And flick this down. Because we actually want to head down. And we're going to need some Fireflies for this. Because wouldn't you know it, there's a crack in the wall. Okay, where are you? As per usual, the hardest part of this game is navigation to find where the hell you're supposed to go. Because that's the crystal right there for magic, but we need a fuel barrel that we can launch into that crack in the wall. There doesn't seem to be anyone here that we can use. Let's try heading back a bit. No, that's the main gate. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. No, they wouldn't do that, would they? I feel like they'd be really stupid if they were to do that, but my brain is telling me, you know, they might actually do that. Because what my brain is thinking is, okay, we've seen a fuel barrel before that we can use. Except it's up on the second floor. I hope that's not what they want me to do, because that seems like a huge waste of time. But I've been wrong before, so let's see. Okay, that pushes us back up here to the center, as per usual. Let's try the Sharp Claw disguise just to see if this really is what they want me to do. I hope to God it's not, but it might be. Other side. I keep forgetting, it's on the left side, not the right side. So you actually can balance that thing to go in between if you're crafty with it. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but we're going to try that. Make a mad dash for it. Over this way. And then fall to your death, apparently. Thanks, Fox. Oh, back here, apparently. Let me guess. Not here? Of course it's not. Okay, let's try the other method instead. I think that's probably the smarter method. So just do a quick loop around this way. Don't bother with the floating platforms because you don't need them. And set this to down. Because the fact that you can actually suck this down is pretty much a dead giveaway that, yeah, you should be using it for something. I'll see you guys in just a second. We're going to grab that Sharp Claw barrel. Alright. Got the barrel. Is this the right way to do it? Yes, it is. Drop that down. That's the normal way, so we actually gotta head this way. And we gotta find that crack in the wall. Don't have a lantern for this, so we're gonna be doing this raw. Luckily, it's not too hard to worry about, because it's a much smaller room that you might be used to. Slide down. And wouldn't you know it, we make a sick drop. And we wind up down here. This is more or less the catacombs of Cloudrunner Fortress that we can't get back up without using the staff booster for, which I find kind of funny. Anyways, head this way. And wouldn't you know it?
Scales! Get the Spellstone out of here!
So remember when I mentioned Conker's Bad Fur Day a while back with the jet bikes? How do you feel about jet bike race as a boss? Because that's what we're doing. This is the second boss of the game, the Cloudrunner Fortress jet bike race. Kinda wild, but yeah. Chase down each of these guys and slack it and slap them a few times till they blow up. I mentioned you could do this to the guys back in Ice Mountain, but we never got to demonstrate it because we pulled ahead of them too fast. Here, though, you have to catch them all. And they also like to drop landmines. Kinda sucks. Gotta be crafty with these guys. You can't go just straight behind them, otherwise you will crash and burn. The more taps you do to them, the more times they start smoking, smack them enough, and they'll blow up. And you are on a time limit for this boss fight, but don't worry too much about it. It's a pretty generous time limit. Because yeah, now that he's on fire, he's got about one hit left. And that's one down. There's 3 of these guys in total. The last one is the one carrying the Spellstone. Honestly, not a bad idea to turn this into a boss fight. We don't really see the jet bike section too much, but it's always fun whenever it pops up, so I welcome the idea. Oh, hold ahead of him. And yeah, the crates that drop from above will damage you, so be careful. Let's make some tight turns to catch him. One more to finish you off. And that's 2. Last one is the one carrying the Spellstone. You can see he's got it, and he's also throwing more bombs. Ow! God dang. Wasn't expecting that one to drop right on top of me. You think you might want to, you know, not show off the Spellstone so I won't target you, dude, but, yeah, he's not that smart. The Sharpclaw are anything but smart in this game, I can say that much. Except for Scales, he's pretty crafty. But yeah, stay out of direct path with these guys because they will drop a crap load of landmines. So you're just going to hurt yourself if you keep doing that. One more should do it. If we can just get close. Come on. Come on. He's right there. No, no, we still have one more, actually. There we go. Nice. And just like that, we have our second Spellstone.
Well done, Fox. You now have the second Spellstone.
And
Why do
with
you live here if you
spells
don't have
gone,
wings?
My tribe can now start to rebuild their lives. I am forever grateful.
And with that, we are now at 5
As
full
soon as you
containers.
get back to the surface, you need to find the Ocean Force Point Temple.
Okay, that's actually kind of a cool visual. That's actually a really smart way to use their wings. I like that. And just like that, second Spellstone acquired, and we're going back. Oh, hang on. Controller freaked out a bit, but I think we're good.
You did it again, Fox! The fortress is back in control of the Cloudrunners. You must take this Spellstone to the Ocean Force Point Temple. It must be located near to the sea. Have you been anywhere like that yet, Fox? When you get back to the planet, contact Peppy for further details. Pepper out!
Alright, you heard the man. Let's go.
Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
But yeah, overall, I think that went a lot better than I was expecting it to. I don't know. For some reason in my head, I remembered the rescuing the Queen Cloudrunners children to be a lot worse than that. I guess mostly because I didn't understand the mechanic at the time. But yeah, that, all things considered, was pretty short and pretty easy to take care of. No, honestly, I'm just excited for what's next because I know exactly where we're heading after we drop off the second Spellstone, and oh boy, it's honestly some of my favorites areas in the game. At least in terms of both puzzle solving and in terms of actual combat. You'll see what I mean when we get there, though. But for now, just enjoy the R-Wing section. Drop that smart bomb to mess with you guys. Peppy, did you just say the same line twice? Why'd you do that? Well, we're through.
It did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land! Slip me out!
That's that. I actually got all 10 rings again. Nice. can also see that storm is still going, surprisingly enough. I guess when we left, it decided to not stop. To be fair, we weren't gone that long, I guess. Also, we were apparently carrying Tricky the entire time. So I guess we just dropped him off at the Great Fox or something. But yeah, with second Spellstone acquired, we gotta start looking for the Ocean Force Point Temple. Which might make you go, oh crap, where the heck could that be? It's that way. It's this way. It's pretty obvious. It is this way. If you didn't figure it out by now, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be honest. But for real, what we gotta do is head back to Cape Claw, because obviously the Ocean's Force Point Temple would be by the ocean. It'd be kind of stupid if it wasn't. Let's do a quick roundabout over this way. And now that we actually have the Lightfoot Village map, we can actually see what goes on in this place too. Let's do a quick turnaround. And of course, the one part I don't particularly like, the gap to cross over to Cape Claw, but I think that's not for a bit. Yeah, because this is Lightfoot Village right here. Now, there is actually a gate over here to the Lightfoot Village, but we can't really get in, because there's no entry point right now. We can use this, though. See if there's anything up here. What do we got? Anything good? I hope so. Cost me all that energy just to get up here. Well, there's another Bapham dad that you can pick up here if you really need that. I don't know why you would, because, again, you don't die in this game very much, but if you need that for whatever reason, it is here. Ow. Just do a few quick turns in the maze. Quickly realize you went the wrong way in the maze, because you can actually see the map, so there's no reason that you should be getting lost. Oops. It's left, left, right. At least it was. Guess it just didn't look like that from my visual. It's over here, actually. There we go. Wow, the one time I start looking at the map, I actually completely get lost. Ironic, really. I just slide back down here, and we'll find ourselves back over to the Cape Claw side. Alright, how do we cross over here easily? Is it really just that? No, it can't be that easy. No, it is that easy. What? Huh. Why did I misremember that? Odd. Oh well. Well, not too big of a concern, I suppose. Just head out here, and we're back to Cape Claw. Well, based on that sound, something does not sound right to me. Let's just freeze up this guy real fast for thinking he's tough. That's better. Popsicle as you should be. Yeah, I don't trust that sinister music. Anytime that music is playing, something very bad is happening. More importantly, though, head down this way. Do an about face. And you remember the Chozo face. Just kidding, it's the Krazoa's face. I don't know why I said Chozo. But yeah, we're back in Cape Claw, but there's kind of no indication of what we can do here. But hey, we've made a lot of progress. We finally got the rest of the stuff for the Queen Cloudrunner, and we got the second Spellstone. So I think we're actually going to stop here. Next time on Let's Play Star Fox Adventures, we're going to be figuring out how to get access to the Ocean Force Point Temple over here, and restoring the second Spellstone back where it belongs. Till next time, though, ice out.